Let us understand how do we solve trigonometric equations within a domain of 0 to 2 pi, especially when we have something like sine nx. Means the number of waves between 0 to 2 pi could be 1, 2 or more. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We have thousands of videos for you arranged in playlist. Feel free to explore them for absolutely free. Now, here we have three different questions. One is sine x equals to square root 3 by 2. The other one is sine 2x equals to minus square root 3 by 2. And then we have sine 3x equals to minus half. Let us try to understand that when the argument is nx, then how do we get the required number of solutions within a confined domain of 0 to 2 pi? Let's begin with the very first question, which is sin x equals to square root 3 by 2. Now, when we say the domain is 0 to 2 pi, that means we are looking into the full circle, right? And we know using the cast rule that sine is positive in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 2. And therefore, we have a solution for this in our mind that there should be at least two solutions, right? One in quadrant 1 and the other one in quadrant 2. To find the solution, we can actually look into the special triangle where the sides are in the ratio of 1 to square root 3, right? Now, square root 3 is right opposite to the side where the angle is pi by 3, correct? So that means related acute angle is pi by 3, right? So this is a related acute angle. Let me write down here related acute angle is pi by 3. Now, whether we are looking into negative or positive, we should always find relative acute angle first and then the solutions, right? So now we have an idea that in this particular case, there are two solutions where the related acute angle is pi by 3. Means this is pi by 3 and that is also pi by 3. Related acute angle is the angle with the horizontal. And since the solution lies in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 2, the principal angle which we are going to write as an answer will be x equals to one principal angle being pi by 3 itself, right? And the other one being that much, pi minus pi by 3 or 2 pi by 3. You see, that is how we get two solutions for sin x equals to square root 3 by 2. Let us also understand this concept with the graph of sine function. The graph of sine function is, this is your sine wave, right? Now, it starts with 0, right? It goes to maximum at 1. And when we say that the value is square root 3 by 2, in that case, if I draw a line which is at square root 3 by 2, it intersects at two places. You understand? So those two are the solutions for the sine wave from 0 to 2 pi. Makes sense? So you can clearly visualize that the first two quadrants and the values which are pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3 will provide you the right solution. Perfect. So that was easy. Now let's see how do we use this concept in finding when sine of 2x equals to minus square root 3 by 2, right? So let's use another page to get to this solution. So now the problem which we are going to solve is sine 2x equals to negative square root 3 by 2. So first step should be always find related acute angles. So we'll write sine alpha equals to square root 3 by 2. Now related acute angle means you are working in quadrant 1. It has to be positive, right? And so we know that alpha is equal to pi by 3. Many ways to know this, and the best is to use the special triangle as we took in the last case, where the sides are 1, 2, square root 3, and this right triangle pi by 3. Makes sense. So we know that the related acute angle is pi by 3 for 2x. Now, the other condition is we are looking at negative value, right? So negative means using the cos rule, we know sine is negative in quadrant 3 and 4, right? So we have the value here where the related acute angle is pi by 3. You see that? However, the answer should be always principal angle. Means you have to provide this as one answer and that as the other answer. But here's one more twist to it. What is the twist? See, the domain given to us is for x, right? So this really means that x is between 0 to 2 pi. But the question has an argument which is 2x. 2x means we are going to multiply each by 2. So it becomes 4x, 4 pi. So 4 pi means 2 circles, right? Even otherwise, if you want to see the sine wave, in that case, the sine wave, how many sine waves will be there within 0 to 2 pi? So I'm just drawing these sine waves just to show you that between 0 to 2 pi will have actually two sine waves. Since sine 2x will have two waves within 0 to 2 pi, and you can clearly see that square root 3 by 2 in this particular case will have four solutions, right? So we are having four solutions. But one circle will give you only two solutions. Now this is 2x minded. So you have to go once again and then go for a bigger circle. You get the whole idea, right? And so you get more solutions or exactly four solutions for this particular case. So now we know that this argument 2x should be equal to what? So 2x should be equal to, of course, pi by 3, 2 pi by 3. Sorry, one is not pi by 3. We are looking for minus square root 3 pi by 2, right? We're looking for sine 2x equals to negative. So we are looking into these two quadrants, correct? So the first angle here, the principal angle will be 4 pi by 3, right? So this is 3 pi by 3. So we have 4 pi by 3. And that one is 5 pi by 3, correct? So we have 4 pi by 3, 5 pi by 3. And then again, we are going to add to this 2 pi, correct? So what do we get? So when you add 2 pi, which is the, or you can say that 2 into 3 is 6, right? 6 plus 4 is 10. So add 6 to it, right? So we get this as 10 pi by 3 to add 2 pi to each, right? So the other two are 4 pi by 3 plus 2 pi and 5 pi by 3 plus 2 pi. You get the whole idea, right? So that is what we are looking at. So 2x will mean two circles, four solutions. So it is going through 0 to 2 pi twice, right? So, well, so from here we can divide and then get the answer for x as equal to. When you divide by 2, you get 2 pi by 3 here, correct? Dividing by 2, you get 5 pi by 6. Now here, you are dividing by 2. So first you do this part, which let me rewrite this, right? 10 pi by 3 and 11 pi by 3. So when you divide by 2, you get 5 pi by 3 and 11 pi by 6. Makes sense? Because there's less space, so I kind of erased and rewrote it. I hope that makes sense for you. So this is when we are looking into sine 2x equals to negative square root 3 by 2. We have solutions in quadrant 3 and 4, and that is how we are going to find all the answers. Now let's look into the last example where we have sine 3x. Let's see how do we do that part, right? So here is a fresh page for you. Sine 3x equals to negative half, right? So negative half. First we find the related acute angle sine alpha equals to half. And for half, we are going to use special triangle, right? 1, 2 square root 3. Sine is half of pi by 6. Correct. So we know that alpha is pi by 6. Now we are looking at negative, right? Therefore, I'll squeeze in this time so that we have enough space to work on. So pi by 6, negative means we are looking for answers in quadrant 3 and 4, right? So those are the solutions. So of course, one of them is going to be this and the other one is this, correct? So now let's write down 3x is equal to what, right? So 3x, because actual argument is 3x sine 3x is minus half. So if you go one circle, it is going to be 7 pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6. So we get 7 pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6. However, in 3x, what is happening? As far as the domain is concerned, domain was given to us as x between 0 to 2 pi, right? But if I multiply by 3, it will be 0 to 6 pi. Means 3 circles, right? 3 times. This really means that we have 3 ways 1, 2, and 3, right? And we're looking for half. Do you see this? We have 6 solutions. You understand? We are looking for half, 6 solutions. So you add 2 pi. So when I say add 2 pi, now when the denominator is 6, think like this. Multiply by 6 is 2 pi by 1, right? 12 pi by 6. You understand? So keep on adding 12 to each term. So, and you have to do it 3 times. So 12 plus 7 is 19. So write 19 pi by 6, correct? And 12 plus 11, 23. So 23 pi by 6. Makes sense? Now again, add 12 to this. So when you add 12 to this, 12 plus 19 will be 31, right? And 12 plus 23 will be 35. Makes sense? So it becomes easy. How do we add 2 pi? Now you have to divide by 3. So we get x equals to dividing each by 3. 3x is this, right? So 7 pi by 18, you can write 18 in the denominator. 11 pi by 18 19 pi by 18, 23 pi by 18, 31 pi by 18, and 35 pi by 18. You see, 35 pi by 18 is pi by 18 less than 2 pi, correct? So all these answers are within 0 to 2 pi. So I hope you have understood finally how do we work with this, right? So in general, if we have sine nx, nx, right? Sine nx equals to some constant, let's say, half, right? In that case, how many solutions we have? We have two n solutions. Make sense? We have two n solutions. And that is the process of finding these solutions. So I hope this step is absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comments, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.